Yesterday, we watched a father run down a road to reach his son before the village could. Today, a shepherd leaves 99 sheep on a hillside and goes looking for one. On the surface, this sounds like a beautiful story about how much God cares for the individual. And it is. But there are 3 details buried in this parable that transform it from a warm devotional into something far more specific, far more surprising, and far more demanding. The first detail is the one nobody questions. A responsible shepherd does not leave 99 sheep unguarded on an open hillside to go looking for one. That is not heroism. That is poor stewardship by every standard of first-century Palestinian agriculture. One sheep wandering off was a common occurrence. Predators, terrain, the natural tendency of sheep to drift. But abandoning the 99 to find the one exposed the entire flock to exactly the kind of danger the one sheep had already fallen into. Jesus does not defend the economics. He does not explain what happens to the 99. He moves straight to the finding. Why? Because the parable is not about responsible flock management. It is about a love that violates the logic of returns. A love that does not calculate. A love that looks at the one missing and finds the mathematics of the 99 completely irrelevant. The second detail is in the finding, Luke 15:5. And when he has found it, he lays it on his shoulders, rejoicing. Not leads it home, not drives it back, lays it on his shoulders. In the ancient Near East, a sheep that had wandered so far it could not find its way back was often so exhausted, so frightened, and so disoriented that it could not walk. It had worn itself out in its own lostness. The shepherd did not find a sheep ready to follow him home. He found a sheep that needed to be carried. And here is what most people do not picture. A full-grown sheep weighs between 100 and 200 pounds, laying it across the shoulders. The way shepherds carried exhausted sheep, with the legs draped across the back of the neck, and walking back across rocky Palestinian terrain, was not a gentle stroll. It was labor. It was physical cost. The shepherd did not find the sheep and feel relief. He found the sheep and began to work. The carrying is the grace, and grace in this parable has weight. The third detail is in the rejoicing, and this is the one that stops me completely. Luke 15:7. Just so I tell you, there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who need no repentance. The Greek word for joy here is chara, the same root as the word for grace, charis. Joy and grace in Greek share the same family. They are not separate responses. They are the same reality expressed in 2 directions. Grace flowing toward the lost, joy erupting at the finding. But notice what Jesus does not say. He does not say there is equal joy in heaven over the 1 and the 99. He says more joy over the 1. This is not a statement about the relative worth of the 99. It is a statement about what moves heaven. The 99 are safe. The 1 was lost, and the return of the lost produces something in heaven that the safety of the 99 does not. Now, who is the shepherd? Matthew 18:12-14 gives a parallel version of this parable and adds something Luke does not include. So, it is not the will of my Father who is in heaven that one of these little ones should perish. Not the shepherd's will, the Father's will. The shepherd who leaves the 99 is doing the will of the Father, which means the reckless economics of this parable, the abandonment of the majority to find the one, is not a mistake in the story. It is the point. It is the character of God rendered in narrative. And then, there is the question Jesus never asks in this parable, but hangs over it like weather. Why did the sheep wander? He does not ask. He does not say the sheep deserved to be lost. He does not say the sheep asked for help. He does not say the sheep was sorry. The sheep was simply a missing, and that was enough. The shepherd did not wait for the sheep to find its way back. He did not leave the door open and hope. He went. There is someone watching this who has been lost for a long time. Not dramatically, not in a pig pen, just quietly, incrementally, further from where you started than you meant to go. And you have been waiting to be good enough to come back. You do not have to walk back. He is already on his way. Comment below. Have you ever been the one sheep? What brought you back? Or what are you still waiting for? Tell me, because someone reading your answer today needs to know they are not the only one. Tomorrow, the lost coin, and there is a detail about who the woman in that parable represents that most Christians have never been told. And it is one of the most remarkable things in all 4 Gospels.